So today, it is the 8th of March, 2025. As I'm filming, I currently sit at 66 subs. Now, that might not seem much to some, but 66 people, come on, that's amazing. So thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. If you're new here, my name is Megan. I call my channel Sky Talks. I explained that on my second video, I think, that I've uploaded, which is called A Journey Back to Myself or something like that. Interestingly enough, I'm coming onto this video to reintroduce myself because I have gone through the journey of finding myself. When I upload this video, the last video that I would have uploaded was the day 2 of the self-love retreat. Since then, I've just stopped. I've just stopped uploading. And I wanted to just come on here and be vulnerable and be open and honest with you guys because obviously you've signed up to be on this journey with me and I want to be as transparent as I can be. On this channel, there is nothing to...
universe. Blah, blah, blah. Proper name.
Sorry, I just got distracted by a spider. There's nothing to hide. I will share, for the most part, I will share every part of myself that needs to be shared in order to help even just one person. I say that because through sharing my own truth, through sharing my own journey, I hope and I know that this will reach at least one person. It is scary. It definitely is scary because I'm, opening myself up wide for the whole world to see. But I'm here to share my truth. And I want to help people feel comfortable in their truths. I want them to feel safe within their own truths. Anyway, before I get too much into all of that. Yes, so as it currently stands, the last video that I've uploaded was the day 2 of the self-love retreat in Bali. And I just stopped uploading. I stopped editing, not because simply because I didn't have any time. No, that's a lie. I had time, but I didn't have the mental capacity or the brain space to actually create. The reason why is because after that retreat, I had, without giving away too much, because I will definitely, as I said, I will share every single part of my journey, and it has been challenging and it has been awkward and it has been difficult, but at the same time, it has also been so beautiful and so magical. Right? That is the beauty of life, and I'm gonna share all of those aspects because I think there's something so powerful in not just sharing the good things in your life. I mean, my YouTube has been, the past videos actually has been me crying and breaking down and stuff. But anyways, I'm now showing you the beauty of it. Going back to the point, since I came back from this retreat, because I've experienced such I experienced a death and a rebirth cycle within myself energetically during that retreat, and I thought that I'd found myself. But actually, that was just a doorway. That was just a doorway to this whole new life, whole new timeline. So for the past 4 to 5 months, I have been in this cocoon, this awkward integration stage. During that time, I have just been in this awkward integration stage, and that was when I really had to gear up, and that's where I don't know, okay, let me just try and find the words to articulate this. I have been going through many initiations since I opened that door to this whole new possibility. I've gone through initiations. Not as you can call it as a test. Are you gonna... It was, to me, right? The message to me was, this was God, this was Source, this was the universe saying, how bad do you actually want it, Meg? How bad do you actually want this life? And... girl, let me tell you, there's so many challenges, so many bumps on the road, huge. It's like I caused a ripple in a pond. That's what it felt like. But because my perspective was just looking at this pond, now that I've gone through through those initiations that I've had, through all these reflections, all these revelations and downloads that's come to me and I've integrated, right? Because you can't just keep knowledge in your head, you have to actually act on it. It's easier said than done, but you have to do it. And through that, I widened my perspective, I zoomed out, and I realized that there's a whole wild world out there. It's not just this pond that I've caused a ripple in. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That's the best analogy that I can explain right now. Ooh. And because of all of this, oh my God, I'm seeing so many bees. What the? No, because bees have been such a sign for me the past couple of days. And there's a, okay, no, yeah. Because of all of this initiations, all of this collective experience that I've had, as I've said, my life last year, a year ago, was completely different. My life 6 months ago was completely different to the life that I'm living now. And the reason why I'm going through all of this is because there's so much that I want to share. And it's to show you the magic of life. As cringy as that sounds, there's so much beauty and there is so much magic. There literally is, and all you have to do is open your eyes to it. Again, easier said than done. Because once you've opened your eyes to it, it's not just that you can see, because you have to maintain it. You have to then start doing the things that you have to do in order for you to maintain having that vision. Will you go back to living the life that you were living before and continue doing the habits and continue, those thought patterns that you've been having, those behaviors? These bees, oh my God, this is actually crazy. But anyways, are you gonna continue living your life like that? I definitely didn't want to. And this opportunity has come in, and despite how uncomfortable this integration stage has been, how difficult this integration stage has been, I have come through the other side. I'm gonna say that now. This doesn't mean that I'm better than anybody, or this doesn't mean that I will not face any challenges moving forward, because I know I will. But it's about knowing that it's that inner knowing. It's that inner knowing, that inner certainty where you're like, okay, I see it now. I see it now. And the most difficult thing about this human experience is our emotions. Our emotions are so uncomfortable sometimes, and they can be overwhelming, and you just don't know what to do with them at times. That's why people avoid their emotions. That's why people suppress their emotions. Do you know what I mean? They try to distract themselves from feeling, whether that be listening to, music in the background, or working, or, doing other things aside from sitting with their emotions. A lot of people literally cannot sit a whole 5 minutes within themselves, just by themselves, with nothing, no music, nothing, just you and your thoughts. A lot of people can't do that. And I get it, because it can be a scary place. And I've spoken to some people, someone described their subconscious mind as the Wild West. And I said, fair play. That makes so much sense. But the beauty lies in being curious about it. That's where the magic lies. No matter how scary, no matter how uncomfortable, no matter how challenging, how difficult it is, you have to face it. If you want your life to change, if you want to make a difference in the world, if you want to do something better for yourself, you have to start looking at yourself. You have to start looking at your mind. You have to start being curious about your own mind, your own behaviors, your own thought patterns. As I said, this journey there's a reason why not many people can do it, because it's hard, it's uncomfortable. It really is not easy. But I promise you, if you keep going, you'll find yourself in the most magical place. You'll see such beauty, such radiance, so much love in life, in your environment, in the people around you, in yourself. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. As I said, I will share the rest of my story in time. 1414, as I say that. I will share the rest of my story in time, but I was not this person. I really wasn't. I went through my own challenges, and I've had to work really, really hard to get to where I am, and I am so so proud of myself, so proud of the work that I've done. And this isn't to toot my own horn, like, you know, egoic way. No, it's to actually see myself fully, see how far I've come. And if you're watching this video, you're on this journey with me. And this isn't just my story, it's yours as well. Look back at how far you've come. Look back at the growth that you've made, big or small. You've gone through so much. Oh, I'm getting emotional. I'm really channeling someone's energy right now, and I can feel you. And that's why there's this connection, because you've gone through your own challenges, and look at you. Be proud of how far you've come, because you should be your own. I mean, I'm your cheerleader too, but you should be your own cheerleader too. You know? Not that you want someone else's validation. Anyways, I'm going off track, but you got the message. So, that's why I haven't uploaded much on YouTube, because I've been on this awkward integration stage with a lot of different things. Yeah. So, I think that's it. I'm currently working on a few projects, which I'm very, very excited to share with you all. But as I said, this is where I'm at. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. Because I know you feel it too. I know you feel the change. You know your change. All I've got to say really is keep going, because life is so beautiful. So beautiful. Anyway, that was a lot of roller coaster of emotions, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. If you're still here, I forgot to say, now that I've gone through that integration stage, I'm now sitting at navigating my quote-unquote new life, navigating this new timeline, because it's about being more consciously aware about my behaviors and my thought patterns, and how can I act accordingly, if that makes sense. So that's where I'm at right now. Like I feel like I have better, control probably isn't the right word, but I think I have a better way of navigating compared to 6 months ago. So that's where I'm at. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'm excited to share the rest of my journey with you, because it's definitely exciting.